Hello there, this is Shawn 1113. Thank you for joining us on the Shawn 1113 channel. I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me on that. But my predictions is week 10 right now. So far it's 84 and 50, 62.7%. And last week I was 8 and 5 as well. So we got 13 games on the docket in week 10, and let's list them right now quickly because I'm gonna also talk about this Miami Dolphins as well. After that, so it's gonna be two things in one. Washington and Minnesota. I'm gonna pick Washington. Philadelphia and Green Bay. I'm gonna pick Philadelphia. Jacksonville and Tennessee. I would pick Tennessee. Although I will say this, if there was ever an opportunity for Jacksonville to win a football game, this is the game. Otherwise, I'm going to pick Tennessee over Jacksonville. Buffalo and Pittsburgh, I'm going to pick Pittsburgh. Oakland and the Giants, I'm going to pick the New York Giants. St. Louis and Indianapolis, I'm going to pick Indianapolis. Seattle and Atlanta. Seattle's not the best road team in the world. They keep on winning. I'm going to pick Seattle until then, even though it would not shock me if Atlanta won that game. But I'm going to actually, on second thought, as I was looking at it, I'm going to pick Atlanta to win that game. This is a sense of pride for them. Seattle's not the best road team in the world, like I said, but I'm going to pick Atlanta instead. Cincinnati and Baltimore, I'm going to pick Cincinnati. The game of the week is under the radar is, to me, Carolina and San Francisco. And San Francisco is getting their strike against mediocre teams. Carolina's playing their best ball in a whole long time. I'm going to pick San Francisco in this one. I really do. Houston and Arizona. I do like Case Keenum in Houston. He gives them the best chance to win now against an Arizona team that's better than you think. But I'm going to pick Arizona. Denver and San Diego, another one under the radar. I'm going to pick Denver. And best of luck to John Fox and Gary Kubiak for a speedy recovery, by the way, for both coaches. Detroit and Chicago. I'm going to pick Chicago. Dallas and New Orleans. New Orleans is at home, but I'm going to pick New Orleans. And Miami and Tampa Bay. I'm going to pick Miami, but it would not shock me. The Tampa Bay picked up their first win there on Monday night, which leads me to the Miami Dolphin mess. Now, I'm going to have a confession to make. I've been a fan of the Miami Dolphins since 1992. And what I'm hearing and what I'm reading from NFL football players that know a whole lot more than even I can ever possibly tell. And so I'm going to go strictly as a fan, not a football player. I can perfectly understand from their standpoint a whole lot more. And from what I'm reading, and it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. And it all starts on the top. It really does. And I shake my head in amazement that it went this far, this ugly, this fast. Unbelievable. Please, can Jeff Ireland get the hell out of Miami fast enough? I'm praying that he's gone. Richie Incognito, I didn't know he didn't have that bad of big of a history like that with the Rams and in college. he'll never see a field again, to be honest with you. Jonathan Martin, as far as I'm concerned, I doubt at the end of the season, this season, I pretty much doubt he'll be in a Miami Dolphin uniform. I'd be shocked if he is. He'll play somewhere else, but not in Miami. They'll put him. There is no question that the whole situation, they're going to remove themselves from that situation. But it's embarrassing. It starts with Stephen Ross, and it damn sure starts with Jeff Ireland, and to some extent Joe Philbin. But I'm not going to give Philbin a pass. But it, I'm sure he'll coach next year. I predict that he'll get another chance. But Ireland, I've had it with that. I've had it with him. I really have had him as GM. He's just an incompetent. He just. Ugh. I'm in a loss for words for that guy. He's a bozo. Stephen Ross is kind of a bozo too. With like he does something like we want a winning football team. I want a basically some kind of winning competitive football team. And except the defense, I don't see it in Miami. You don't have a bad line. Randy Tanner can't get more. Is getting sacked most in the league from up to this point. It's a mess. It's a mess. Stephen Ross, do me a favor. Hire some competent general man who knows what the hell it is in 19. What the hell it is in the National Football today, as opposed to 10 years ago with Jeff Ireland. Jeez. Please, I'm praying at the Dolphins. Please pick somebody who's competent in 14, not 1994, for God's sake. But as a Miami Dolphin, I'll be the first to tell you. I mean, even the worst team in the NFL has more stability than the Miami Dolphins at this point. That's how embarrassing it is. All right? I mean, New England had a little bit who did some cheating against the Jets have more stability. New Orleans, with their spawning scandal, now has more stability than the Miami Dolphins. What does that tell you? I mean, amazing. What a mess. What a mess. So with that, comment, like, and subscribe. Dislike, well, and I appreciate your comments, and I appreciate you watching on the Shawn 13 channel.